Welcome to a special video interview for the Ceylon Heritage Festival's inaugural fashion show. I'm your host Tamara, and today we have three individuals who play a key role in organizing this event. Joining us are Dr. Saranga Alahaperum, the chairman of the Industrial Development Board, Ms. Sarita Rajendran, who plays a key role in the organizing committee, and lastly, we have Ms. Ramani Fernando, who is the official hair and makeup partner. Hello, how are you? Alright, so my first question is to Sarita. Can you tell us what this event is all about and the main reason behind organizing the event?
So initially I wanted the Ceylon Heritage Festival to be a week long where we promote and educate not only locals but foreign individuals of our indigenous craft. From art to culinary adventures and of course fashion. But considering the current economic climate in the country, I mean we're just treading water, starting to tread water. So it didn't seem fit to have something on such a large scale, which is why when I met with Dr. Saranga, we decided to just have an inaugural fashion show which showcases mainly Dumbara, Biralu, then we also have crochet and our handloom, our local handloom is the quality and what it takes to actually manufacture these fabrics. We want to actually showcase it on a more international platform because I don't believe anyone has done something of this nature before on this scale. So we've had many meetings and the IDB has put me in touch with a lot of artisans all around the country and helped me to source all the fabrics for this event, and the design palette is suited more to a Western market with the hope of increasing exports. So that is in a nutshell, that is what this fashion show is about. So it is the inaugural event which will be happening every year. And we hope that in years to come, it'll grow, and it'll become maybe from 3 days to a week, and also take this event global.
That's lovely.
Yes.
All right, Mrs. Saranga. So can you tell us what is the role of the IDP in supporting this cause?
Tamara, IDB is the main government institute who are responsible for uplift, promote and encourage the local industries. So, the reason for the last economic crisis also, we didn't have enough manufacturing and exports. We spend to buy things $2 and earn from export only $1. We need to, so that's our main responsibility, promote local industry. Then of the main significant component is related to the handicraft and these artisans. So the issue with them, so what they produce, they are not capable enough to market it. So even their market, do it in a regional level. So how government also works, put a circular to government officials to make compulsory into batik wear or local fabrics. That even it doesn't, it might save some dollars, but it doesn't earn dollars. So so we were challenged. So we had a big challenge as a government institute, how we can take this to to foreign market in an effective way and continuous way. So more than 20,000 registered the craftsmen are in country. I think total altogether maybe more than 40,000. With the COVID and things, the drastically dropped the tourism. So probably what was happened, we have few outlets in the most of the tourist area and other city area where people come and buy. That's how they survive. When it comes to almost zero, their income almost went very rapid down. So when we also looking for what's the option for this. So in future, the WHO and they globally advise this kind of things can happen, highly volatile this kind of industries. Then we were also thinking in management wise how we can take this out, and what will happen if how can export. Then luckily we met Sarita, so with a with a good skill and with the knowledge and with the experience and a passion to do this, to support, especially as a corporate for a cottage industry. So then IDB thought that that's a wonderful opportunity for our mandate, not for the institute, for the people who are really doing it. So we very much willingly support for our whole staff with our minister Dr. Ramesh Patil also very positively look at this, and we thought always we take in the primary level some fashion. So mostly these products we pull hang on rack or put a shelf and we are trying to sell it. So she came up with a very vibrant proposal and more attractive thing with a live fashion show, how we can go with our old traditional products, indigenous products. So we very much accepted in as a management, and we decided to give our fullest support, and we, like he said, we help to source the things, so they distribute across the country in a different places regionally and very rural, in north to southern, west to east. So that we have a island-wide network. We help to source the material what she want and it's suitable. So that's how we actually, when compared to her, so our role is relatively tiny so far. So then this is the first show. So so next year we have annually we plan, we have agreement to do it. So like he said, not only one day, might be a week or like that for a open up for a foreign crowd. And after that, so before that we are thinking to bring it to the suitable places, so sometimes when we do in the scale fashion show within the country, the people mostly will be the local people, or we are inviting for the foreign guests who are really the ambassadors and other high profile people. So if we are thinking to in coming months to bring it to Singapore and Dubai with the quality products and showcase over there to give a high for a high market. In meantime, IDB has a role while that sourcing the products. We have to improve the quality and the things also product quality. Then only she can take it for the niche markets, high market. So IDB very happily supporting this. It's a big opportunity for us. In food sector, in other sectors, the manufacturers can sell. So they have that knowledge, ability, but these are cottage industry. We know that the new market, with the new market trends, where they are very difficult to tackle, and they don't have much, the capital to invest and hold it. So they need, if the buyer assure the purchase, so they can manufacture. So sometimes we need to do technical assistance. We all together now, it's the Moroto University also join with us to technical improvement and design and things. I think it's a wonderful opportunity for the cottage industry. In the first time of the history, we are having this kind the fashion show, and this is not an end. This is just a beginning. So I think look forward for that. This industry, have very obvious evidence more than 100,000 years. So I think so within few years we can show the difference and the exponential growth in this sector, and the people who are really engaged with this, so their quality of life, that's our expectation. That's I think the purpose of our whole team.
Okay, so in your opinion, how does events like Heritage Hands can support the development and continuity of the indigenous crafts and the people who are involved in it?
Yes, so that's the most important thing. They have skills, they have the raw material up to some extent. They are ready to do, So, but thing is, so who are the buyers? So what the problem is, buyers. So through this kind of fashion shows, then exposure. So not only this, within the country, they will get a more exposure for the globally. And so especially, in the Europe countries and other developed countries, people very much like to buy things from the cottage industry and like there's that kind of thing as well. And those are not machinery, the handmade things. There's a high value, and so a lot of components come in that. Then I think like I said, for the previous so many decades, and we try to sell it within the country mostly, or people who are coming to country. So now what we are trying to bring it to outside for their doorsteps and give it them. So then if market is assured, so industry will survive. When industries survive, their life they come up. So that's they need some other more assistance, technical assistance, to improve their quality. There might be financial assistance and other social assistance. So as IDB, we are ready to do, and the Sarita's the objective also to brand this, in a heritage and brand, it's bring forward, so that contribution also help to enhance their quality of life and their children and family and village. We know that most of the craft people, so these people, skilled people gathered in, the few villages and few areas. Some are actually marginalized, with a different reasons. So we need to economically they take forward. Then they will got the more exposure. Then they will more knowledge. So I think they will be in the country after a few years so they can reach to the world without Sarita after a few years. I think, and that's our wish as well.
Yes, definitely. Could I just tell you? So we are going to be launching a brand called Heritage Hands. Okay. That the brand is essentially, the name says it all. Yeah. The IDB has brought Luxala in to the whole agreement, where we have the brand available at all the main Luxala outlets for sale. And also we hope to get the, actually this time we did manage to get the Moratuwa University graduates to actually showcase and design some pieces for the show, because the overall aim, my vision is to have the Moratuwa University graduates design for the label, which will, with the help of the IDB, we have contacts with the raw material sources, the cottage industries, and it will be distributed through Luxala. So it becomes, it's all in all, it is a completely Sri Lankan grown brand.
That's amazing.
Yes, and definitely now this year, my team actually, we got involved in the design and execution of the clothes. But I hope next year we will have the graduates doing it. Yes, and we will oversee it, but they need to have an opportunity, because right now I think the Moratuwa University, like our local graduates, don't really have, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but as far as I know, they don't have the opportunity to showcase on this level. So yes, so that is about the Heritage Hands, what Heritage Hands.
So Sarita, can you give us details on where and when the event is happening at?
Yes, so it is happening on the 27th of September. We were originally hoping to have it in November, but I got to know that Colombo Fashion Week is having their event, so I didn't want it to clash, because I think the fashion industry, you need to support each other. So we decided to actually bring it forward and have it in, well, at the end of September. And it's at the Golf Face Hotel, the main ballroom, because the Golf Face Hotel is a heritage hotel. And I think the ideal setting for this event. Yes, it's going to be an event, well, it will be the first, and we have the chief guest is a lady who she revolutionized, I think, fashion in Sri Lanka. So I am really, I'm honored to have her attend. And the event is on the 27th of September and at 7:30 p.m. at the Golf Face Hotel, the main ballroom, which is, I think it's magnificent. After the show, we hope to have a cocktail and mocktail hour where, there can be networking, and it'll be a very, very nice evening. A lot to celebrate. So I hope, people will come for it, because it is for a good cause. It is for a good cause, and they will help in some way to uplift the lives and the livelihood of these artisans.
Alright, so can you tell us how people can purchase their tickets?
Yes, so the tickets are available at Ramani Fernando Salons, Elibank Road and Total Care in Borella, Playtrix at City Centre, and they are priced at 5,000 rupees.
Joining us, we have Miss Ramani Fernando, who is playing an explicit role in this event. Hi Ramani, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm good. Okay, so you're partnering up with this cause for it's actually a major cause, I would say. So how are you feeling about it?
Yeah, I think I'm myself and my team, I think we are quite excited about this because it's going to be different, right? And when I was listening to Sarita explaining and Dr. Saranga explaining, it's a fantastic effort they're putting in, and so it's going to be different because I have done many shows, but they are more westernized kind of shows, and this is going to be, it's truly Sri Lankan. So that is very, very proud to be a part of it.
Okay, so what can the audience expect from your makeup this time for hair and makeup?
Okay, so we are doing the hair and makeup, as you know, and the hair is going to be quite simple because these clothes have to be, that's what we are showcasing here, right? Okay. So, and also the makeup also, the trend now is kind of subtle makeup, so we have to keep the trends as well. So we'll be, that's what we are like planning on, simple hairstyles and makeup. Of course, hair and makeup is a very important area in any fashion. So we have to kind of do it to suit the person. That is very important, the model, because the model's confidence is, at the end of the day, that is needed for her to showcase the best way whatever she's wearing, So we'll be working on that, but keeping to the trends that is international, because we cannot forget that. Right? Yeah, so very, very excited. Sarita and I have been having many sort of, ideas. She's giving me all the ideas, and she's
many meetings,
yeah,
many meetings.
Many meetings. We have known each other for a very long time, so I'm really excited to do something with her, and whatever I have seen of her work, it's very good quality, and I'm expecting it to be a very, very interesting show, and I really hope, as you said, that people will come to support this, because we have to promote our local industry, because we have a fantastic industry which is not out there still, and also it's when you look at it globally as well, the trends nowadays are very kind of things that we can produce here, like those woven bags, and the biraloo is so much in the Western world, and so I think you have come out at the right time when these things are on the sort of the what should I say, on the
like the horizon of
on the horizon, and it's being worn, these sort of things, and the big brands you see now are using this sort of, you call it in Sinhala, the pankana bag, like the woven type of thing with their logos on it. So why can't we do something like this, and then
we have all the materials as
well? Yeah, it's fantastic. So really excited about it because it's going to be different.
All right. So what are you excited most about the event? Is it the outfits or what?
That is truly Sri Lankan, I think.
Okay.
I think it's that.
Okay, so apart from that, is there a specific reason you wanted to collaborate with Sarita and the team?
She didn't have a choice.
As I said, we have known each other for a long time, and the reason is, one thing is truly Sri Lanka, and I think I've been myself and my team also knows her very well. So I think we're very comfortable working with each other. That is very important, and she just doesn't tell me exactly what I should do. She's always sharing with me. So it's nice when it's like that, you know. Yeah. So
And also, I think I have to say that Ramani's experience and her wealth of knowledge when it comes to doing shows on this, I would say, this magnitude, there is nobody else who has that experience. And you know, it is a wealth of experience. And she actually advised me when it came to how many models and just, you know, so there's nobody else that
Would go this
I would
far
have gone to collaborate when it came to, you know, getting the
yeah,
hair
I
and
think that
makeup.
way I
and-
had to just thank my staff for it. I have a very good team. So it's all, I think, it's something that I cannot do it alone, you know. So I need that experienced staff, you know, who are very talented, who could be in a show like this. We have done bigger shows than this, so I'm sure we can do it very well.
It's interesting that a local brand like you is supporting another local brand. So that is the end of today's interview, and we really hope to see you on the 27th of September at Golf Face Hotel. Thank you for joining. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.